We're in Tesuque at the tell me the name of this place.
Tesuque Market.
At the Tesuque Market, that's right.
It's really, really cool.
It's nice. It's kind of a snowy night. It's not snowing, but there's kind of like snow on the ground and kind of
Snow on the roof.
icicles. Fireplace in there.
Couple
Fire
fireplaces in there. And it's December 22nd, 2016, babe. Thursday night at, let's see,
Whoa,
5:50
gosh, it
p.m.
feels like it's about 10 o'clock, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
That's kind of weird.
It was too cold and rainy and stuff for us to busk. By us, it would have been my baby busking. And so we drove out here to Tesuque and parked here. We can't go in and eat or anything. But they probably could keep us from enjoying the view here, but because we're parked in one of their parking spots, but they haven't. Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't.
I haven't even really seen anybody. It's like,
just people going in to eat.
no, I guess there was a family that went in there a while ago.
Yeah, some people have been. Well, there's somebody walking inside of there. But yeah, there's a pretty popular. Well, I'd call it a joint.
Yeah.
A popular joint. And by that I mean like a.
It's cool.
Roadhouse
It's
or
kind of
a
eclectic.
roadside stop, or
And it's got a fireplace.
it's got a couple. There's another one over that way. Yeah, and I think they do wood burn. What is it's a sort of pizza.
Oh,
that's
wow.
cooked in a wood burning oven.
So it's kind of that's cool, babe.
I think. I could be wrong, you guys, but whatever they serve here, it's good, because we had a croissant here once and a cup of coffee. It was excellent. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember now?
Yeah. This place, I don't know, goes to show you, like, if you got the right place and you do the right thing with it, then I bet this place has been here a long time.
I think I've said on camera before that I heard that someone ran into Robert Redford here.
Oh, yeah.
I would think if I were Robert Redford or his wife, I would come here all the time. But they might be really shy like you and me, and they might just sit in their car out here. But
You know, if you went to the same place all the time, then word would get out that you went to that place all the time, and then you
like
think more people
everybody
start
would be
coming
there.
to, like, would that be weird? Then you'd feel like that was like part of your daily, like, gig, sort of like.
I can't handle the
and
idea.
And every day, like, a whole cafe full of people kind of like stares in our direction and then talks about us. I don't know if
I
this
know,
would
but I
actually
can't
happen,
handle that.
you
That's.
know, like,
I'm sure Robert Redford and his wife they've figured out how to deal with that. You know, like they either come out and they're very cordial and warm and kind to everybody around them, no matter how weird and even insulting and assaulting everybody is. You know? Or they just don't come out at all. Or they have just some way of
maybe you could find
adapting
like
to it.
well, maybe a local joint, like we were talking about,
Like this.
or
Yeah.
like we were talking about the Sunrise Cafe.
We love
want
the
to go to the
Sunrise
Sunrise Cafe, and you know that's just Darren and Jody at the Sunrise Cafe. You know, they're
Not
always,
the land of Tranquil
always
at the
came
Sunrise Cafe, you know.
Yeah, they always
But,
came here before,
but they've
and
always
they were always the
treated us
land of
like we
Tranquil
were the
Light,
land of
too,
Tranquil
you know?
Light. That's the thing.
But
Very,
most of the
very,
folks
very
in there maybe be the
respectfully,
same
you
folks
know.
that always came there all the time, and
Yeah, well,
they'd
if the
just
whole
be like,
demographics
yeah,
changed
yeah.
because of us, you know, that'd be damn sad, really. But
Well,
I don't know.
Then, you know,
They maybe get more business, open up a
everybody would.
second store.
I
or
think this
something.
would be cool. Everybody would know that, yeah,
It's a
the land
restaurant.
of Tranquil Light is always eating at the cafe, but everybody would also always know. But
But
so is
be
everybody
cool
else
with
that's
them,
always
you
eating
know?
there, and it's a family joint, and when you go in there, that's what it is, and so forget about it, and then a whole culture forms around that, like a culture of respect for, just what's going on,
Well,
and then it becomes like a safe place.
This is why you make me weep a lot, because I'm like, why in the world? Why in the world? Why in the fuck, I'm sorry, would I ever want to be away from you? It's awful to think that we could ever be apart for 5 damn minutes. It totally fucking fucks up my life to think about it, and thank goodness you're right here beside me holding my hand right now. We're sitting out in the Tesuque Market, out in the damn parking lot, but it does
nice
seem
out.
that if I'm going to be rich and famous ever, and we need to do one or both or all of the above
And have horses.
really quickly, just so we can, like, survive, then I probably need to adapt a little bit, hun. I am very, like, for being so adaptable, I'm very, 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 I've been told I'm, like, really, 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 really resilient. I am so non-resilient in so many ways. So non-adaptable. I think maybe one of the reasons I'm so good at adapting is I force life to conform to the way I think it needs to be. It doesn't work very well.
Really? You think you're not resilient? Gosh, babe.
Oh yeah, I know I'm
I'll have a hard
resilient.
time
But there are
even
some
seeing that.
areas that I just, well, part of my survival skills is that I'm stubborn as fuck.
I guess adaptability is good.
Yeah, adaptability is great, but
You
if
don't
it
want to
costs you what,
sacrifice anything. then you don't
yeah,
wanna
if it costs
sacrifice.
me my baby, like, I mean, just even 5 minutes with my baby, that's what I'm talking about, like 5 minutes with my baby, then I don't know, I have to think very, very deeply about, what I'm willing to, give up. Sometimes I can't, though, like, keep you from going in and using the restroom. That's wrong. We're talking, like, really unhealthy, hun.
Yeah, well, that doesn't work very well. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm having to adapt a little and be resilient, but it's hard. Well, the universe agreed and honked twice. Hey, let's sing that song.
Which one, baby?
But
Honk.
we'll do Honk.
Honk.
That Freddie Fender song.
Yeah.
Honk 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Honking twice on the pipes. It means you ain't gonna show. Oh, my darling. Means you meet me in the hallway.
I don't know the lines, but
That means you ain't gonna show.
Oh no! I showed. Hey. I don't know what my baby said. If you're not gonna show, that's like when they don't knock at all is when you know they're not
Yeah, it's
show.
like you really expect me to crawl under a sink and not and clank 2 times on the pipes if I ain't gonna show? No, I'll just not show, and that's how you know.
Which is, it seems harsh, but
well, should I clank twice?
I don't know. Well, it depends. I mean, are you sending a signal by not sending a signal at all? I genuinely don't even think about you. So
well, everything's so
that's
ambiguous.
Why I'm not knocking, because I'm thinking about other things.
Well, that's what I would think.
Right, and then the person
that would mean is that I'm busy doing something else, like probably going out to eat. I would think.
Gosh.
At a place like this.
And then maybe it's a misunderstanding, but maybe the person underneath feels dejected, like, wow, that person
Well, I would
really
think they
just
would if they like
had-
cared at all about actually
it holds me like
going
of,
out.
like no importance in life. And
Well, yeah.
why, and then you have to ask yourself, why am I like so hung up on them? Then
Right.
but
Well, then they'd move on, of course.
or
you
they
know?
could be like, oh my God, they haven't knocked on the pipes at all or anything. Are they okay? Has something happened to them?
Oh, right. Well, that's like when like one of the things that like happened with us is like you would like knock on the pipes, but not the pipes, but the ceiling. Honk 3 times.
Right.
Knock 3 times on the ceiling. But I would think you were clanking on the pipes or something,
Yeah.
you know.
And then
Very
we'd meet in the
confusing.
stairwell.
Very confusing. Yeah,
Right.
we would be like
Between floors
panicking and
like,
run into each other along the way.
No, I thought it was.
Thank goodness. Because, like with us, it's more like a, instead of Freddie Fender song, it's more like a, like Charlie Chaplin or Buster Keaton movie. Do you agree?
I do. Totally, dude.
Or even Mrs. Doubtfire.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire had some of that nice, like, well, old-fashioned comedy about it.
Yeah, right. Misunderstandings, miscommunications, totally misinterpretations, assumptions that were unfounded assumptions, and then some lady wearing a mask of, well, it was actually Robin Williams who was wearing the mask of being Mrs. Doubtfire. But he was Mrs. Doubtfire, damn it. That's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, my point was, babe, just love you so much.
I love you too, sweet baby.
To be here looking at these crazy Christmas lights at Tesuque Market with you and the girls, and in some big mansion out fanciest part of town with a whole lot of money and a whole lot of stuff and a whole lot of cars and stuff. Then, well, I'd rather be right here with you right now, babe.
I'd rather be here with you right now than anywhere else, babe.
It's probably good because this is where we are, and I'm really, really glad that you're here with me.
It's a nice place to be, baby.
Damn nice. That said, wouldn't it be cool if like Robert Redford and his wife walked right in front of our car while the camera was on and went in that door to go eat in there?
What if we were like, whoa, he's like really short. He's like much shorter than we thought.
I would have said, whoa, Bob, and had him look at the camera. Would you, or would you be too... I'd probably be too shy, to be honest, but
Yeah.
I'd want to do that.
Bob, would you actually call him Bob?
Well,
He
I
probably
think
didn't
his
get
friends
that.
call him Bob. His friends call him Bob, and that's why I would call him Bob, because nobody's going to answer to somebody calling him the wrong
Right.
name. Oh,